university, I was really like, oh, am I going to make friends? And lectures and teaching actually started happening. It was like, wow, I'm actually settled. I'd made a few friends, I had plans, my schedule was packed.
ARU became more of a support system.
Throughout these 3 years, I become more confident. I also start learning to become a leader.
I've built really strong relationships with people that I feel like will go on further outside of uni.
Teachers and other staff are always ready to help.
At ARU, it was literally the best experience I could have ever asked when it came to the whole university life. Even though COVID came around, ARU did well to maintain the whole thing.
I was ready for this new journey because I was going to study something I always wanted to.
The connections which I made here will have a very big impact on my life, will benefit me in the future.
When I will graduate and walk on the stage, all the girls who have ever wished for education and they wanted to achieve something higher in life, all of them will be graduating with me that day.
This is like the best decision I've ever made.
I'm really excited for the future. I want to see what is to become of me.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
I've changed a lot in this uni.
I couldn't ask for anything more than this.
What message would you give to the class of 2022?
Congratulations for reaching this point and look forward to the journey ahead.
You've come through one of the hardest times that I think that any generation of students has had, and you've come out on top.
The world is your oyster. You know, there's no limitations to what you can achieve.
You make us proud.
Give them hell.
I'm so proud to be a part of ARU, and I hope you are too. It's a wide community getting wider around the world, and it's a proud boast to say I am an Anglia-Ruskin graduate. Well done.
I want to become in future is professional footballer,
cybersecurity analyst.
I'm going to be the Prime Minister.
Stay loyal.
Public health professional.
Emergency medicine.
Software engineering.
Physician associate.
To be an actress.
In the future, I would like to be a successful person and happy person.
Professional actor.
Senior lecturer in history.
Managing director.
CG supervisor.
Alumni officer.
PhD student.
Veteran.
Chairperson of the National Youth Environment Council. Volunteer for the Royal British Legion.
Registered music therapist.
Founder of Little Lifts.
Honorary graduate.
We all should be really proud of ourselves and we deserve this.
Good morning, everyone. Please do take a seat. On behalf of the Academic Registrar, it is my privilege and pleasure to welcome you to Chelmsford Cathedral for today's ARU graduation ceremony. We have all gathered here to celebrate your success, the class of 2022. I think it is fair to say that as a cohort, you have had one of the more unconventional higher education experiences. I am sure there have been times when you've had your doubts as to whether you would ever get to a graduation ceremony, but you have, and very well done to you all, for undertaking your studies in such unprecedented circumstances. Graduation ceremonies follow a tradition that dates back to the 15th century, and it is a tradition which has evolved since. Roughly translated, graduation means taking a step, and graduation symbolises the move of the former student, now called a graduand, into a new role in society as a graduate, where they will use the skills and talents developed during their studies to contribute to the future advancement of society. As each graduand crosses the stage, they will pause, doff their hat and bow to the Vice-Chancellor, who will respond in kind to acknowledge their success and moreover to symbolise their transition to their new role as a graduate. We will applaud them for their success so far, but also in anticipation of the contribution we expect them to make in society in the future. At the conclusion of our ceremony, the Vice-Chancellor will formally admit all new graduates into the community of scholars. And as new members of that community, as the academic procession leaves the stage, the new graduates will join the procession, and that will bring our ceremony to a close. During proceedings, those graduating with higher research degree awards will have their hood placed on them by the Vice-Chancellor to indicate that they have attained the very highest levels of academic achievement. So it is now time to begin our formal proceedings, and I hereby declare the ceremony to be in session. And I call upon the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Roderick Watkins, to address you. Vice-Chancellor.
Distinguished guests, graduands, family, friends, colleagues, as Vice-Chancellor of Anglia Ruskin University, I am delighted to join you this morning at your graduation ceremony. And firstly, to all those graduating today, my congratulations on reaching this milestone and graduating from your chosen course. Today is a day of great celebration. It's an opportunity for each of you to take stock and reflect and celebrate your achievements to date, but also to look forward to the exciting careers that stretch out in front of you. And whatever career you enter, you are the future. You now have the opportunity and the responsibility to embrace and promote change, to implement new ideas and new ways of working. The passion, energy, and commitment that led you to undertake your ARU degree and gave you the strength and resilience to succeed in that task, despite all the challenges that you'll have faced, including those posed by this dreadful pandemic, can now be applied to building your careers and realizing your aspirations. And whether your future lies in education, health, social care, law, business, science, technology, or the arts, with your passion and your expertise, you really can now make a difference, helping society to address the challenges that we all face. And we will have succeeded in our task if we have helped you to develop the skills, the confidence, and the determination to influence and lead your professions, to promote change, and to achieve your ambitions. As well as serving our students, we at ARU are fully committed to serving our region and the communities in which we are based. Economic development, social inclusion, business support, tackling health inequalities. These are all fundamentally important elements of our mission, transforming lives through innovative, inclusive and entrepreneurial education and research. And despite all the challenges that we have all faced together, we have had another highly successful year at ARU. We have made extraordinary progress on our journey towards opening a new university in Peterborough, ARU Peterborough, which will welcome its first new cohort of students in September. And this new university will provide life-changing opportunities to thousands of people who may not previously have considered degree-level study, and deliver a skilled local workforce that will meet employers' needs. In November, we were awarded the Queen's Anniversary Prize. That's the highest prize for universities in the National Honours System. We were awarded that prize for our world-leading research in music therapy, and in particular, our research with people living with dementia and their families. In January, we opened the UK's first Samaritans University Hub in Cambridge, and our Chelmsford hub will be opening soon. And in April, ARU was ranked first in the UK and 20th in the world out of more than 1,100 universities for health and well-being in the Times Higher Education Impact Rankings. And we are a genuinely global community of students and researchers. We attract students from over 135 countries, and they flourish with us because they find a second home here. And our researchers, too, have worldwide reach and impact. And in this year's National Research Excellence Framework, all 16 of our research areas were rated as including world-leading research. And our researchers are tackling real-world issues, from improving internet safety for teenagers to changing the lives of people living with dementia, from developing compassionate resilience in healthcare workers to addressing the global burden of eye disease. And our researchers responded rapidly to the pandemic outbreak by committing to research that would help us to understand and develop interventions to address the massive impact the pandemic was having on us all. And their work included research into ways to speed up coronavirus testing, research into how COVID-19 affects the eyes, how it's making tinnitus worse, and an investigation into innovative drug combinations that can help reduce complications in COVID-19 patients. So in our research, as in our education, we are having real, tangible impact on people's lives, and that's something of which we are all really proud. But above all, we define our success as a university by the positive impact we have on the lives of our students and the communities we serve. And for us to succeed, we will need your support as our newest alumni, because the support we receive from our alumni and our friends really matters. It adds value to the education we can provide to our students, and it helps our researchers to push boundaries. So please help us. Help us to build links with your networks and your professions and spread the good word about your university. Before I close, I would please like to pay special tribute to your families and friends who have offered you their constant support throughout your education. You and we owe them our sincere gratitude. So please join me in saying thank you. And I would also like to acknowledge and thank my colleagues, the staff right across ARU, and in particular my colleagues at ARU London, for their tireless work and professionalism and their extraordinary commitment to supporting you and all in our community through the challenges of the pandemic. But above all, and once again, my warm congratulations to you all. I do hope you enjoy your day. I wish you well wherever your ARU degree takes you, and please do stay in touch. ARU is your university for life, and our success and your success are inextricably linked. Thank you very much.
Vice-Chancellor, thank you. We now come to our main business for today's ceremony, the presentation to the Vice-Chancellor of those receiving awards today. And I now call upon Principal Dave Sexton to come to the podium to present to the Vice-Chancellor graduates from Anglia Ruskin University, London.
Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to present to you graduates from Anglia Ruskin University, London. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Business and Healthcare Management, BC Adelaide. Gladys Okasua Aduminta. Charity Amos. Mariam Atinuki Ayola. Olaitan Kubarat Ajayo. Catalina Amagdai. Olab Ukonla Omoda Bella. Evelina Androva. Francis M.I. Aniki. Nana Bafor Antwi Bosioko. Peter Aranzi. Faustina Asantiwa. Angel Gabriela Atta. Luminita Maria Badiou. Gabriela Benisi. Alice Bego. Gloria Bernard. Mavis Burma Nyamaniki. Sonia Madalena Boucher. Andrea Patrice Catalin. Alexandru Daniel Codrescu. Gavrila Constanta. For Malayo Bernice Dada. Elaine Diaz Oliveira Rodriguez. Franz Zion Duran. Nkechi Philomena Easy. Cynthia Fordier. Ngozi Veronica Kaben Ai. Anisha Talisha Hall. Barry Christopher Hellier. Pamela Sylvia Ilai. Andra Iona Iorga. Anisha Tanisha Johnson. Hazel Jones. Lucinda Abaniba Kaiji. Mimi Maiza Kapiza. Mary Mbui Kavanagh. Gloria Conye Cooper. Barbara Coomson. Portia Tarima. Abraham Adja Chareem. Karina Lapsa. Jocelyn Latte. Renee Baldwin Luchaka Chilombo. Peter Oluwasanmi Mako. Lukman Balaji Matanami. Francisca Manjeni Masova. Teresa Munduru. Dorcas Koshi Mills. Zola Modikwi. Maria Rodica Montiano. Carol Nkecha Ndaguba. Lisoon Ndiaye. Malachi Chigozi Ngobili. Chinwe Catherine Nadili. Peter Chukwudi Nwakpuda. Folashadi Sylvia Ojoeda. Abiodun Aladajo. Mary Isuima Osadebe. Lucky Osumwegai. Francisca Owusu. Joseph Owusu. Mihaela Loredana Partin. Iulia Victoria Redak. Eunice Sakina. Ekaterina Simonova. Adijamoko Kahindi Salaji. Caroline Stanley. Shaladi Stanley. Sylvia Stoeva. Vice-Chancellor, that partially completes the list of graduands for me to present to you today.
Dave Sexton, thank you. We have many distinguished academics at ARU, and I would like to ask one of them, Charles O'Dean, Academic Director for Student Experience, to come to the podium to offer a few words. Charles.
Vice-Chancellor, Principal, members of faculty, family and friends, and most importantly, the class of 2022, good morning. I would first of all like to extend hearty congratulations to the illustrious class of 2022. And I do believe at this juncture you should applaud yourselves in a resounding fashion. Having committed years of your lives in the pursuit of a higher education, it is a testimony of your resilience in light of the challenging circumstances aforementioned that you are sat here today as a result of those efforts. You are to be commended for your presence, not just because of your resilience, but because having engaged in further education indicates to us that you are aware that education is a powerful tool of social and professional mobility. You have positively invested your energies during your time with us, and this has resulted in the justifiably proud and happy smiles I'm seeing here today. As such, it is a privilege for us to share this moment with you. I do, however, invite you to reflect on how you felt when you joined us at Welcome Week 3, possibly 4 years ago. If I was to express an opinion, I would say that I'm confident that although you were pleased with securing admission to the university, many of you were filled with apprehension and uncertainty, possibly rooted in a lack of confidence. Yet here you are today. This, hopefully, delivers a powerful and permanent message to you about belief in self and the benefit of focused application to a task. We have been on a journey together that has proven that hard work can produce positive rewards, and that with belief in self, you can achieve positive rewards, and not just positive rewards, greater rewards. For Anglia Ruskin University, This reaffirms our commitment in the positive transformation of lives. Be assured, however, that today's proceedings represents a gateway through which you now have a legitimate opportunity to make a powerful contribution to the development of your respective careers. Indeed, to the wider society. The world needs the knowledge and skills you have attained, and it is now your responsibility to deliver them with passion. Being a graduate carries a mantle of responsibility, and it begs the question, what are you now going to do with your new achievement? So I now ask you, do you have the ability to recognize professional opportunities and a willingness to take a chance on those opportunities? And that would be a yes or a no. Now, I think my hearing is a little bit defective. Let's try again. Much better, much better. Do you have the ability to positively embrace change within a context of uncertainty? Now, that was like the very first response. But I'll accept it. I mean, the thing is, it's reassuring to us, on the platform and your families, to hear a resounding yes to those questions, because the sacrifice was a collective one. You were certainly supported by someone along the way. Why is it important that you answered yes to that? Well, the world, although being potentially your oyster, it can be a scary arena in which to operate. And that's fine, you know, that's all about life, the sort of decisions and choices that you make. But the world can represent a very large oyster to those individuals who are willing to take chances or risk failure in order to succeed. To have dreams is fine, but it is particularly important that you have goals. Albert Einstein, the famed German physicist, stated, and I quote, "If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. If you have dreams but no goals, you are setting yourself up for disappointment. Be passionate about your profession, take chances, and retain the learning curiosity of a 3-year-old. To quote Einstein again, open quotes, "Do not grow old, no matter how long you live. Never cease to stand like curious children before the great mystery into which we were born." Close quotes. In other words, now that you have learned how to learn, as a professional, keep asking the question, why? And seek to improve your circumstances, your professional direction, the fortunes of the organization. In other words, improve processes, look for opportunities to improve processes, departments, organizations, industries, and ultimately society. Be aware that employers value talent, who are motivated, learn quickly, and are adaptable, introducing changes that saves time, money, and other resources. In other words, introduce efficiencies wherever possible. And for those of you who are keen to establish your own business, do note that successful entrepreneurs become successful because they have a sense of self and an innate belief in their ability to create the outcomes they want through discipline, sacrifice, and perseverance. I'm sure you appreciate the parallels of these observations judged against your educational journey with us. Every one of you in here today now have the educational tools and the skills to succeed. Your very presence attests that fact. Your responsibility now is to soar in the healthcare industry and to make your mark on the world. Do this for yourselves, be the best professional you can, secure in the knowledge that you have been well prepared for your professional choices. I will leave you with a final quote, which is simply, "You only fail when you stop trying." Does anybody want to hazard a guess who that quote may have come from? Albert Einstein. Right. I think I'll conclude now by saying congratulations once again, good luck, and best wishes to all of you. Thank you.
Charles O'Dean, thank you. We now continue with the presentation of those receiving awards today, and I call upon Dave Sexton to return to the podium to continue the presentation to the Vice-Chancellor of Graduands from Anglia Ruskin University, London. Dave Sexton.
Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to continue the presentation of graduands from Anglia Ruskin University, London. The award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Business and Healthcare Management, Alina Andrea Stower. Elizabeth Abba Taylor. Oana Alina Tinker. Alette John Meghan Tock. Benno Junior Sambanga. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Health and Social Care, Paula Adenia Adefinai. Hannah Adaronke Adedoyin. Abike Abiola Adini. Niaz Ahmed. Maretta Erinai. Temeteo Ajoki Alambakadadi. Andre Catalin Arhirai. Yoba Begum. Miller Begum. Faustina Bentham. Makiez Bafizi Bino. Marina Borislaslova Boyajiva. Clementina Monica Buas. Fernanda Maria Cordosa Wanderlei da Silva. Valentina Evelyn Castro Montserrat. Olateo Coca. Bimpe Dada. Afua Bafowe Dade. Maria Andrea Dobrin. Barbara Cristina dos Santos Copley. Daria Dragsik. Isata Dukule. Zainab Faisal Wadi Akab. Amina Harak. Duke Ellis. Shani Letitia Eames. Dilma Fernandez. Yana Filipkova. Revi Jackie Yango Gasal. Natalie Gomez. Manuel Gomez Perez. Mayara Alejandra Hernandez Castro. Nossa Peace Ayamu. Vaska Karadachka. Mavis Larby. Sultana Latif. Yeti Makuka. Lloydetta Mansoray. Godsway Matty. Salhat Abdullahi Mehimfanga. Marianella Daniela Mocano. Catalina Perez Moreno. Marianne Malumba. Luciana Nzola Momona. Jan Virgil Niagui. Olawakimi Odariki. Shinyeri Nwadito Okareki. Jessica Samuel Ogpossum. Helen Onyango. Basilica Maria Orban. Rosemary Ossiai. Sandra Ossiai. Lorena Marcella Osario Villagra. Rosemary Otobo. Marianne Owede. Eugene Paul Popper. Ido Olabisi Popula. Hasanatu Rahman. Luciana Santana Tiexiera. Sion Sariki. Alice Sitzia. Diana Stefania Slav. Ebenezer Smith. Mariana Diana Solomon. Toby Submono. Maria Roxana Tanku. Gabriela Veronica Trufasu. Thithe Tuis Vakanda. Alice Kadiatu Touray. Alina Mihaela Varlan. Joanna Carolina Vieira de Souza. Borislav Kostov. Salwa Zaytouni. For the award of Master of Business Administration Healthcare, Folashadi Adigoke. Carol Kobata Nziakali. Ronke Alayinka. Vice-Chancellor, that completes the list of graduands for me to present to you today.
Dave Sexton, thank you. Many congratulations to you all. In addition to your success, there are many fellow graduands with whom you studied but who are not attending today's ceremony for a variety of reasons. In their absence, would you please join me in acknowledging their success? We are now nearing the end of our ceremony, but first I would like to ask Jessica Okposon, one of our wonderful new graduates, to come to the podium to propose a vote of thanks on behalf of those receiving awards today.
Good afternoon. I hope everyone's enjoying. I am, definitely am. I would like to give a warm welcome to everyone attending this morning/afternoon. We are truly grateful for making this special. Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests and fellow graduands, it's my privilege and pleasure to offer a vote of thanks on this occasion from myself and on behalf of all students/graduands celebrating this ceremony today. As a wise man always told me, gratitude is the attitude that takes you to your altitude. With that being said, we have been fortunate enough to be supported by dedicated senior staff, lecturers, all staff working behind the scenes of Anglia Ruskin London, guests, members of the families, friends, and colleagues. I would like to express my sincere gratitude for undivided attention, motivation, critical criticism, and guidance throughout the years. Through your wealth of knowledge, we can now carry our own mantle, run our own marathon, and have our hearts filled with compassion. Through your efforts, our future will be bright. All that hard work has brought us to this final moment, our graduation. Fellow graduates, do you remember sleepless nights working hard on your assignment? talking to the mirror in preparation for your presentation, running late for your exam, switching from face-to-face lectures to online lectures. For many of us, it wasn't easy, and there was probably times you wanted to throw in the towel. But today, our achievements have been recognized, signed, sealed, and handed to us. Because we beat all odds stacked against us, we adapted to change where necessary, we evolved, and we pushed through. Can I just say I'm proud of you guys? I am. But most importantly, I'm proud of myself too. And now, endless opportunity awaits us, and I must say I am excited, yet nervous, because in the end, the taxman will find you and he will collect his money. After you make the big money, guys, after you make the big money. But on a serious note, I appreciate having this moment, and it's been a great honor. Thank you.
Jessica, thank you very much and very well done. I now call for one final time on the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Roderick Watkins, to address the new graduates.
So now, please, will all those who have been presented to me on the stage this morning, will you please stand? As Vice-Chancellor of Anglia Ruskin University, I hereby admit you to the degrees, diplomas and awards for which you have been presented to me today. As a member now of the community of scholars, take all that you have learned into society and uphold the values of freedom of thought and scholarship. Our warmest congratulations to you all.
Honoured guests, that brings us to the end of our ceremony, and I hereby declare proceedings closed. Can I now please ask you all to stand for the academic procession?
you.